Hey guys, it's Sims Astraya and welcome back to my channel. So this video is a little bit different. This is instead of the build tutorial series today. And basically it is like a mass create a sim. It's for 6 sims. And this is like to do with the Rainbow Create a Sim challenge that's been going around for a little while. That was put to me, like I saw that done first by Lexi Rue Gaming. And her video is great, so absolutely go check that out. But yeah, so this is basically, it's the Rainbow Create a Sim challenge. So each sim is a colour of the rainbow. But when I think of rainbow, like rainbows, what comes to my mind is pride and like the pride flag. So that's what I've done for this, basically. Each sim is like one stripe of the pride flag, so although like a typical rainbow has 7 colours, the pride flag has 6. So that's why it's 6 and not 7. And also, it's kind of influenced their names and the way that I've actually styled them. So I've got it on my phone, guys, not that you guys can see that. But when the flag was first made, the stripes actually meant something. So red was for life, orange was for healing, yellow was for sunlight, green was for nature, indigo or blue was for serenity, and violet, which is like the purple, is for spirit. So they're basically, each colour is named that, and it's kind of, like I said, it's influenced their personalities and their traits. Obviously it's like, it influenced their hair and what they're wearing and everything. But yeah, I like how I sort of made it play into the personalities too. So this is life, that we're working on just now, which is red. And I sort of imagined her being like, so she's full of life. So she has the family oriented trait because she's going to like give life, she's going to bring new life into the world. So, and then that also came in hand with she wanted to find her soulmate, so that's her aspiration. So yeah, just a little bit like, it's something different, and I think that pride definitely is a really important thing that needs to be discussed, and that representation needs to be out there in this community and all communities, to be perfectly honest. It's really important that like people can watch all these different things and there's always something that like someone will relate to. I feel like I'm not doing it justice, but I hope you sort of get what it is that I mean. So we're on to healing now. We're on to orange, and I really like her. She ends up being, she's just sort of like a nice, soft sim. I think like, if I was going to call any of them a hippie, it would be her and green, who is nature. Nature is like Mother Nature. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't even give her shoes. She's barefoot. So, yeah. But yeah, I kind of like, there's like lots of things that I want to say, but also I don't want to, I don't know, make any incorrect statements. I believe that pride is something that's important and that should be discussed, basically. And obviously I'm like, I feel like I'm butchering this, but obviously I'm absolutely like pro like love is love, equality, everything. But yeah, I really like orange, I think, or healing, sorry. I think she's really, really cute. And I had her as a super parent. I wasn't really sure what to do for her, but she's also a good sim. So I feel like if there had been an aspiration to be like a doctor, then that would have been for her. So I also tried to keep the diversity in terms of skin tone. Like I tried to keep the skin tones for the different Sims like diverse, and I wanted yellow, which is sunlight, to have a darker complexion, and that's because I think that the colour yellow looks so lovely on people with darker skin. I think it looks absolutely stunning. So this is I think the only Sim that doesn't have hair that matches her colour. So she's not blonde, and that's really because like I've downloaded like natural natural hair CC, and I wanted to be able to use that, and it just didn't look right blonde. So she ends up with dark brown hair, and I think she's so cute. I think she's so cute with her curls, like her bangs sorry, all curled like that, and her hair up and like the double buns. I think she's like stunning. She's probably my favourite like of all of the Sims. And I was sort of unsure of like just how yellow to go because obviously there's like, I could get like bright gold lipstick, but I didn't know if it was like, that would be too much because I didn't want it to be tacky. I absolutely did not want her to look tacky at all. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how she ends up. Kind of takes me a while to sort of decide on the clothing for her, but we do get there. And yeah, I really like her. I'm also pretty sure that she ends up with one of the nature aspirations, and she loves outdoors and everything, because I think that sort of like, it makes sense that like it ties in with the fact that, you know, she is sunlight, you know, like she is sunshine, guys. So yeah, I didn't actually know that the pride flag had, like, the stripes had different meanings until I went to do this, because I wanted to look it up. I wanted to do it properly, and I wanted to do the flag justice because it means so much to like millions and millions of people in the world. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I was doing justice to the flag and giving it the respect that it deserved, and that's how I ended up learning that initially when it was first made, like the first ever pride flag was like hand dyed and hand sewn, and the creators, it actually initially had pink and turquoise in it as well, but they ditched both of those because getting fabrics that colour for the flags was apparently really difficult. So yeah, so basically it started off with 8 and now it's down to the 6 colours. I know that pink is for woohoo, just to keep things PG, and turquoise is for art. So turquoise is artistic. But yeah, so this is nature. This is Mother Nature, and I have kept her like very natural in terms of her makeup. I feel like she's got like the long flowing hair that's like falling down around her face, and then I gave her like it's a CC highlight, and it just like, it sort of is as if she's glowing almost, and then she's just got like a really flowy summery dress, and I thought maybe tattoos would work on her, but like I said, I ended up wanting her to be really natural. So yeah, and she stays barefoot, which I actually think is great. I really like it. So this is blue or indigo, but it's basically blue, and she is Serenity, and I feel like I'm gonna put it out there because I really did try to be inclusive in this. She was made with the intention of her having like Middle Eastern features. And then I did a lot of eye makeup for her. She's got like really bold eyeshadow on, and I think it kind of got lost, and I'm really upset about that, and I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, I did want this to be diverse, and I'm sorry if I've completely missed the mark with this sim, but I do think that she's absolutely beautiful. And actually I really like her outfit. Her outfit's like, she's kind of punk a little bit. Like her and Life, so Red, they're both like, they're kind of like maybe like punk or rocker chicks, so I like them. They're cool with me. And I love the dark blue lipstick. I actually own like a blue lipstick just like that. It's actually a Jeffree Star lipstick. It's one of these lip amals, and it's so nice. It's actually so nice. So yeah, this is like, I thought I spent like, I'm pretty new to CC. I've typically stuck with the base game, but I went on like a CC haul, and it took me like 3 hours, and I was just adding more and more. And now that I've sat and I've done these 3 sims, I kind of realised like I don't actually have that much CC. So I ended up where I was like worried I was going to start repeating outfits and everything, but I didn't, thankfully. And I'm really glad that for Serenity, I actually looked in like the full outfits, and then there was like that jacket and the shorts and everything, and I think that worked so well. I think like the moment I saw that, I just knew like it was absolutely perfect for her. So this is Violet, this is Spirit, and so if you guys can see her trait, she is non-committal, which is like, I think she's maybe the only one that I would say has a negative trait of sorts. I mean, it's not necessarily negative, but it's not like a good trait. And she is non-committal because she is a free spirit. So I hope like that sort of like, you get where I'm coming with that. And there's not like a lot of really strong Violet things, especially here, because like there's really like, it's like a sort of pinky lilac, which is like a gorgeous colour and everything, but it's not violet. So basically for this sim, if it's like a slight shade of purple at all, I'm happy. And that's what I've used. So yeah, she's probably maybe the least true to her colour, but I mean, like, she's a free spirit, guys. And also, she has a pin-up tattoo of like a sailor girl on her arm, and I think that's absolutely great. Like, I love that that's a tattoo, and I think it's just, oh, it's good, it's good. And I actually have, it just came on there, like I just put it on her there, but I took it away. I have t-shirts that are like the LGBTQ flags, like the individual ones. There's like bisexual and pansexual and trans and everything. I have the t-shirts with all of the flags, and my main sim in my Rags to Riches Let's Play, which came out yesterday, she actually got a makeover yesterday, and she is bisexual, and in yesterday's one of her outfits she's wearing her bisexual flag top. So yeah. Anyway, we're right at the end of this episode. I'm surprised I managed to talk for as long as I did. I really hope you guys liked this one. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!